Welcome back to another upgrade and review. Today we have Elliot Anderson. Now this is a card with a lot of potential. Obviously there are a few stats that do severely lack, sitting in the 70s sort of range, but I do think there's a lot of potential with this card with the right upgrade. Obviously you guys know that we do fumble a lot of cards. We also do get some right, so we'll see which one this falls into. But speed, acceleration, strength and shooting are all very low. So basically the goal is to bring everything up and around the 90s other than the shooting. If we get the shooting to about 80, I'll be happy with that. But as long as all the other stats are high 80s or 90s, I think we'll have the balanced card that we're after. Because we will be playing this card as a CDM, seeing the fact that he is a CDM, we're going to play him in position this time. Rarely that happens in the FF45 videos, but this time it does. Anyway, as you can see, this card balancing is actually going very, very well. When we're basically getting stats that are already over 90 like that, we're just hitting the common coach, just using it once. Obviously, I'm not going to be releasing this card to re-upgrade him. He's just not that sort of high-end level that Thiago was, where it is worth doing. Obviously, I should have done that with Batiste Tutor, but you live and you learn. Anyway, there you go. You can see that this upgrade is going very, very well. I'm very happy with this, and if we can just keep going like this, basically there's not really a way we can fumble it. If we could get strength up around the 90s and the tackling, that would be brilliant, but things don't always go to plan, so we got to take what we get here. Obviously we get speed, acceleration, so we're going to take that all in one go. But I think that is an amazing looking card, guys. Do let me know what you think about that. But I think, sorry about that, that is a very good card. Far out, I cannot speak. But anyway, first up, we get a very interesting squad. I don't know why Reece James is playing centre-back. I'm sure there's a lot of better options other than Reece James. But you know what? It's a gold squad, and we take those every single day of the week. And obviously, a very bad kickoff from him gives us an opportunity to go forward and hopefully try to get ourselves a goal very early on. And thankfully, Thiago is such a bagsman, he will bury that one 9 times out of 10. And we go 1-0 up. Anyway, let's see what he can do with kickoff this time. Obviously, this is what he was trying to do the first time round. And you know what? Yeah, he's made us look an absolute mug. He's mugged us off there, guys. He's mugged us off there. GG's to him. What a goal. What a goal. Fair play. Honestly, it got to that point where I was just panicking. I just started sliding. So hopefully one of these connects, whether he gets a penalty or something. At least it won't make me look like a mug. But no. No, it does make us look like a mug. And so does that. Missing a shot like that. There we go. That is the 1 time out of 10 that Thiago misses it. It's not. He does. I miss a lot. I miss a lot. I can't even blame on the players. I just miss a lot of opportunities. Unfortunately, Ronaldo absolutely buries that one. I mean, what a finish that is. What an absolute finish that is. We haven't seen too much of Elliot Anderson. Again, the CDMs in the kind of formation and game that I play. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know why I was watching it. Okay, I wasn't watching it. He was quitting. That is what was happening. I was going to say, I don't know why I would watch it there. But why quit there? I do not know. But again, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. But what I was saying about Elliot Anderson, the type of CDMs I have in this team, you guys can see the way that I play them, right? You guys can see the way that they play. I don't know what I was doing there in the menus. I do apologize about that. Clearly, I didn't edit that out. What am I doing? What is going on? What is going on? Guys, I'm so sorry. That will never happen again in one of these videos. I don't know what that was. Me just flicking through the menus. I don't know if I just had an episode there or something, or what just happened. I don't know what happened. I don't even know why that's there. Usually that bit is cut out every single time. And wow, it is followed up by an absolutely appalling pass. Guys, I'm so sorry for how unprofessional these videos are. Believe me, the FF45 channel is a work in progress. We are trying to improve one day at a time, maybe one video at a time. But things like this do seem to be one step forward, 2 steps back. But Thiago, if you can bury this one for us, that would be a good start. That would be a very good start. And bury that when he does. We're 1-0 up. Anderson obviously getting an assist there, which is nice to see. And we'll see him on the ball here. Something that I do want to mention early on, well, not that early on, we're about halfway through the video, is his passing range. Elliot Anderson's passing range is just phenomenal. He just seems to pick out passes that not a lot of CDMs do tend to do. And we get a penalty from that. So you guys know who will be taking that penalty. There's only one man for the job, Mr. Elliot Anderson. Can we finally score? Yes, we can. We just roll that one into the bottom right corner. And this game, he's got himself a goal and an assist. We cannot complain with that. Obviously, Thiago's injured, so we're going to bring on Messi at cam. And we're going to move Haaland over onto the right striker and Ronaldo into the left. And you know what? Honestly, this is seeming like a very dominant performance. This is seeming like a very dominant performance. It would be nice if we get another rage quit here. And that is goal number 3. Haaland moving to striker and getting the goal instantly. But you know what? He's got an opportunity now. And Messi's been sent. I don't know who this is. In Bournemouth maybe. And yeah, my defence decided not to react. But fortunately, Trez has missed that shot. My goodness, this is a bad episode. My goodness, this is a very bad episode. But you know what? At least Trez is missing at shots. At least he is missing shots. That is something that we can be thankful for. Because otherwise, this guy could very much be in the game. He very much could be in the game. And that's a sensational ball. And it is an absolutely woeful goal, guys. It is a shocking goal. But it's a goal that we'll take. We've scored some absolute stinkers in this episode. We've scored some decent goals. We haven't scored anything amazing. But you know what? So far, we are playing good football. And that is what it comes down to. That's the main thing here. And a decent ball in. And it's an easy finish for Haaland. It is literally an open goal. 5-0. Something that I do want to say. Big up this guy for not quit. I spoke too soon. I honestly, I recorded so many of these episodes, just one after another, gameplay, that when it comes to me reacting to it, I barely even remember how the games went, what sort of scenarios played out, all of that sort of stuff. And you know what? We're getting absolutely blessed here, guys. We've got given some absolutely woeful squads, and this is actually the same guy again. So hopefully we can deliver him an absolute beating again. That would be lovely. But I feel like he's going to be out for the remontada. He's going to be out for the vendetta, the revenge, whatever you want to call it. He's going to be out for it. But slide tackling like that is not going to help him achieve his goal. But DLS do help us out there. DLS really do help us out there. Thank you very much, DLS. I'm very, very grateful for that. And Anderson, are we going to get a challenge from him? No, we're not. We're going to get him sent. Thankfully, McTominay and Anderson, I don't know what's going on there, but these slide tackles are brilliant. But how has he still got the ball? This is the thing that I don't like. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the thing that I don't like about the gold squads. They get this ridiculous jam where the ball is always going back to them. And you make so many tackles, the ball still goes back and goes back again and again and again. It's painful, man. It's painful. I feel like that is really what it's like with these gold squads. It's the jam you have to play against. That sort of the ball bouncing back to them constantly, the players running down your maxed out players. It doesn't make sense. But what does make sense is get Ronaldo on the ball and he will score cracking goals like that. My goodness, that is some finish. My goodness, that is some finish. Well, we're 2-1 up. It's been a very, very different game. Fortunately, Alisson makes a save. I don't know why Alisson's in goal. And normally it's Donnarumma. Must be doing an objective. And another one is missed. He has to bury that. He has to bury that one. Anyway, we've got Anderson on the ball. We're going to give him a bit of time on the ball as well and see what we can do. We can absolutely send the man there. And you know what? It's a cracking challenge from him. It just is a very good challenge. And we go for it. And see what happens. I mean, it's just not what you want to see. It's not what you want to see, is it? But we're going to make some substitutions and we're going to try go for some more goals here. Obviously, Varane and Robinson coming on are relatively defensive substitutions. But at the same time, we do want more goals here. And that is some extreme confidence, dropping the ball and then playing it around his forward when it is also Trezeguet as well, like that, which is ridiculous. But look at that from Robinson. This is the thing. Robinson just seems so good. Obviously, this guy's making some absolutely poor challenges, which isn't helping his cause. But that is goal. Yeah, that is another goal. And you know what? I thought he was going to quit there, but he chose to stick around and keep playing. It's a fair play to him, and it's been a much better performance from him compared to the previous game. Far, far better. So he can be pleased with himself for that. Has to be burying these opportunities, man. Has to be burying these opportunities. If these opportunities keep getting missed, yeah, I mean, he's only going to get L's, man. He's only going to get L's. That really is what it comes down to. But that's a decent ball through to Ronaldo. We just need a decent ball into the box, which we do get, and that is goal number 4. And why quit now, I do not know. But he's going to quit again. Yeah, so earlier on we were saying big up his character for sticking around, but no, he's quit both games. Elliot Anderson, very good card. Very, very good card. The stats are amazing. The upgrade, I think, is a very, very good upgrade. He plays very well as a CDM. His passing range is good. His positioning is good. One thing that I do want to say, it's sort of hard to test how that card actually is because we did play some woeful teams. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.